Well, hello. It is Wednesday, June 12th. And since it's Wednesday, that means it is double sale day with Jen and our special guest, Sandy Spiff. So thank you so much to Sandy for joining us for both sales. Let's see. So the morning sale has wrapped up. We brought 10 items each. I sold 9 of the 10 items. I just have 1 item remaining. So let's go ahead and talk about the sale. Let me flip over the camera and we will talk about the 1 item that I have remaining. And it is right there. I am going to zoom way down in on the little worry people. I have a set of 5 of them. And I have them for $5 for the 5 little worry people. And there's my pinky. There's my pinky. They are little. But let's go ahead and then look at the items that sold today. I have a stone turtle. That one was $5. This bowl from Ecuador, that was $6. The beautiful floral Mexican bowl, $5. The set of 3 Hong Kong plastic deer, those were $6. The mother of pearl dish, that is beautiful. That one was $5. This is a little brush. Look how cute she is. And she was $4. This beautiful Talavera style Mexican bowl, that one was $5. The pair of Holland shoes, those were $3. And then these 2 sets, I sold the 2 sets together, little metal pieces. That has stars. That one has like a little honey hive, and oh, there's the stars and the hearts, and they're little metal discs. All right, so those were the 9 items that sold. Let's see. Back around. What else is going on today? Well, update on what I got done on eBay. I just got 1 more piece of clothing added last night. Yeah, so that's all I did. I did the two new clothing in the morning and the 2 relisted that I mentioned on yesterday's vlog. Last night, just 1 more piece of clothing. Although I did think about how I'm going to tackle and where I'm going to pull things from in order to list on eBay. So yeah, I was kind of thinking ahead a little bit about that. And I believe I'm going to start with the little Harry Potter closet because that'll give me a good place to store things. I already have the items that I currently have listed on eBay in the Harry Potter closet. So I'm going to go with that and grab everything, work my way through. But that's where I'm going to start, is everything in the Harry Potter closet that is going to get listed, will get listed, and I'll keep working my way through it. I know, bad. I got to get back on track of doing that, and I've got to get the items that I already have pictures of. That's a great place to start, right? Get the items you already have pictures of listed. So that is going to be my priority for this week. Then I'm going to go through shelf by shelf. Any items I either haven't brought to a sale yet, or maybe I've only brought to 1 sale. Well, those will go back into rotation. But items that I have brought to sales, those I'm going to go ahead and list, because again, you can always shop my eBay store. You can pull it up. You can see if anything interests you. If it does, hey, contact me, because I can add it to your box to make it a little easier that way. Or you know, we'll figure something out. But yeah, if you see something that interests you, let me know. And then that gives me kind of a platform to continually list these items on, and someplace when I'm not doing a live sale for you to go and look and see what other items I have available. Yeah, so even though I haven't been listing the hard goods like I should, I have been listing the clothing at least, and relisting to refresh my eBay store. But I think I've come up with a plan then that I can then keep everything in the closet that will be listed in my eBay store, so I can find it and then work my way through the inventory that way. You know, trying to stay organized in a little bit of a chaotic house, because if you saw last week the picture I showed of my living room, well, we're close to that again from what I picked up on Monday. And I need to kind of get that organized, but I need kind of a plan of where I'm putting things that still make sense and I can work with. So you only have this much room to work with. You got to find a way to keep it organized. And yeah, so that's kind of what I've come up with. So not 100% as productive as I could be, but I have at least been thinking about it. All right. Having said all that, oh, and I am cross-listing all the new items that I am putting up there. I am cross-listing on Poshmark also. So if that is your preferred platform over eBay, check that out. Things that are vintage, I am also listing on Etsy. So there's always that platform also if you prefer that. All right, let's go ahead and head up to the front door, and we'll take a look at what's going out today. All right, well, let's take a look at the packages that are going out today. I've got three packages. Flip that around. They're right there. 2 poly mailers and 1 box. Today, I did not request USPS pickup because I need to go get gas. So I thought, all right, I will just go ahead. I'll go fill up the tank, and I will go to the post office. So I'll make a good trip out of it. So now that we are, in between sales, I am going to go ahead and go do that. And then, and then I'll see you back here, and probably I will see you after the afternoon sale. So I'm going to, as I mentioned, I'm going to clear off the table and get it transitioned and set up for the next sale, and go run to the gas station and the post office. So I will see you again later this afternoon after the afternoon sale. All right. Oh, I forgot when I was back there to give you one more update. So when I got back to the house after running to the gas station and the post office, I remembered I was going to mention that I do have 9 boxes up in my holding area that I am waiting on payment. Most of them, except for the 2 super old ones that one of them is now coming up on 3 months of waiting for a payment. One of them is at about 2.5 months of waiting for a payment. I know, if I had time in the day, I would do something with them. But for right now, they're just going to sit in my holding area, and I will deal with them at a later date. But I did want to mention 7 of them are either from yesterday or just, I think just this week. So they're still pretty fresh on those. But I did want to mention, because I've got a few more in my holding area, that's what's going on there. All right, I am going to finish with the table, clearing off the table of the items that sold. And then over here, I've got the fresh items for the afternoon sale. And I'm going to get those transferred over, and still hopefully have a little time for lunch before the sale starts. Let's see if I can do it. Well, it is now several hours after the end of the afternoon sale. In between sales, when I went to the post office and got gas, came back, got set up for the sale. I worked on unloading a few of the bags that I had from estate sale, Goodwill, and I kind of wanted just to continue and just to kind of wrap it up. So after the sale, I went ahead, I did all of that, got that all done. So yeah, I'm glad I took the time to do it. I also sent out an email to all of my members who are on the top 2 tiers of membership, the Paw Squad and Paw Party members, because next week I am planning on having my first members only sale. So that is one of the perks of having a higher level of membership on my channel. I sent out an email asking, guidelines on day, time, that I can kind of get to work for everybody, and what items you would like me to bring. Now, some of the people, I have kind of an idea of items to bring, but maybe there's items that I don't bring necessarily to the sale that I can start looking for future sales. Plus, I have a few collections of items. Pretty big collections of items, enough to kind of do a sale. So I also asked them if they're interested in those items, to which I may do then a second members only sale. To kind of bring in some items I know they'll be interested in, and see if they're interested in any of the collection of items that I have. If you are interested in participating in the members only sale this month, you can click the join button down below. It does not make you join. It just gives you information on the different membership levels. On the top tier membership level, oh yeah, I gotta post that again. That reminds me, I gotta post it again. You will get 15% off merch. So this happens to be one of my Halloween shirts. And the link to the merch is also in the description of this video. And on my lunchtime sales, I do share that link. I probably will again on Friday share the link to that. But top tier Paw Party members, they get a 15% off code, which I do need to repost again on my community tab. So watch for that. If you are a Paw Party member, I'm going to go do it as soon as I talk about what's sold and what is still available from the afternoon sale with Jen and Sandy Spiff. But I think that's everything I was going to say for the announcements. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sale. Let's see. We bring 10 items to the sale. I sold 7 of the items. So 3 are still available. Let's go ahead and take a look at those 3. There we go. So this beautiful salt and pepper shaker set, they are pottery. They both have their stoppers. They have a different number of holes on top and kind of a sponge glaze. I'm not quite sure. Not a pottery glaze expert, but these are the really large ones that would go like on your stove for seasoning while cooking. Let me see if I can get my trying to inch this out a bit. There we go. So I can measure these, and they are, yeah, about 5.5 inches tall. So the salt and pepper pair were $10. Then this beautiful ceramic duck made in Japan. It's very delicate. These wings are actually really, really delicate. Look at the beautiful color on this. This one I did measure. It is 8 inches tall, and I believe that is just like an extra little spot of paint for some reason. I think that's what that is. 6 inches wide from tail to beak, and that is $12. And then also $12 is this lucite owl that has, I'm gonna move that duck out of the way so I don't knock it over. Petrified wood in the lucite owl. Now I'm gonna get my black light on here and shine it on, and I believe you'll be able to see, oh come on light, that really cool lucite green that you get with the black light. The owl is 4.25 inches tall, and it does have a hook on the back for hanging, and that is $12. All right, so those are the items that are still available. I know, isn't that just the coolest? I think that is pretty darn awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the items that sold. This is a 2-container bento set. The other item is in the other container is in the big one. It comes with the chopsticks, twin cats. Oh, isn't that just too cute? That one went for $17. The Alpine pottery from Roseville. That's a little milk glass vase. A really thick pottery. That was $8. The seal from Canada. So it is signed on the bottom. And that one was $7. The Westmoreland beautiful basket. That one was $10. This one also from Canada. A beautiful stone carved bird. Nice feather detail on that. And the bird was $8. The stone egg and stand, that one was $10. And then this beautiful alabaster kind of trinket box. It does have a sticker on the bottom. Genuine alabaster made in Italy. And that one went for $20. All right, so that is everything that sold. I'm going to flip this back around. There we go. All right, I am going to take the sold items upstairs. The still available items, I will probably tuck those in the little Harry Potter closet. And let's see, Joe has already had his dinner, and Faye. They both had a really good dinner tonight. They must have worked up an appetite today. They were following me around. That probably helped while I was unloading the bags. They like to help, but they like to follow. So every time I would make a trip here, there, to put things kind of in order of different sales and keeping likes together, they would follow and then follow me back. So they got in their steps today too. After I get that set up, going to have just a little something extra for dinner. And then I am going to set up for the sale tomorrow, the tomorrow morning sale. I already do have an idea of what I'm going to bring for Friday's sale. So that is semi-prepped. The idea is kind of prepped, and I've clustered some like things together to make it easier for me to bring to the sale. But that is pretty much going to be it. Tonight I am going to get some eBay done. And then if I have any leftover time, I'll try to do a little packing. I probably won't get any invoicing done tonight. If I start getting tired, I don't like doing invoicing because I don't want to make a mistake. So I tend to just do some packing and prep some things. So I might end up doing that right as I am kind of heading to bed tonight. But that's going to wrap up the vlog for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday.